I am tired, but today is Monday, August 9th, and it's about 7 o'clock, 7:15, and so I just finished my meeting with my sister. We do a daily meeting every day, and so today on the agenda we have Finish Leanne, which I am really trying to do, and that is going to be the main focus of today's vlog, is just finishing the dialogue-only draft of my new series. It's a duology about, it's basically a ghost story, for middle grade. And so I'm going to finish that, and then I need to do laundry, and so around here we actually do laundry by hand. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that, and then I also need to film this vlog, doing it now, hey. But I also need to edit my fiction reading video that I recorded last week. I need to edit it and get it up for tomorrow. So those are the main points for today. Those are the priorities for today. I have a bunch of farm chores and around the house chores that I also have to do in between all of those things that I'm trying to get done for as my priorities for today. So we will see how much gets done, but hopefully I want to finish it today. If not, it'll get finished tomorrow, but I want to get it done today. So I will see you in a little bit. I'm going to do my Bible first, and then I'll jump into writing, and I will check in before I head out to water the front. I'll see you in a little bit. Did it! The first draft, the dialogue-only draft of book 2 in my new series is done! Yeah! Alright, so I just filmed like this whole thing. I thought I was filming. I didn't film it. I didn't hit record. I was like talking to the camera and then it turned off and I'm like, what happened? And it's because I wasn't recording and my phone was like, you've had this on video and you're not doing anything. So anyway, now that I've completed the dialogue only draft of my new series, it's a duology. It's about a Chamarita girl who lives in the South on Guam, and she can see spirits, and so can her grandma, and they live on this ranch, very similar to my house, and her cousin comes to visit for the summer, as she does every year, and by visit, I mean like she's gonna spend the summer down at the ranch with her grandma and her cousin. but they live on the same island. Takes place on Guam, so she just lives in like Manila rather than in Arahan, which is where the story takes place. And yeah, so basically her cousin comes to visit, and Grace is there's some folklore here where it's kind of like Will of the Wisp, where the spirits can call you and make you see things and hear things, and they'll like pull you into the jungle. And so that kind of happens to her cousin, and then like this whole like spiritual apocalypse happens on their farm in the span of 24 hours. So I just finished the duology. I just finished the second book for that, for the dialogue only aspect, and I am super excited to start putting in and fleshing out all of that dialogue. But doing this experience has been, like, doing this experiment has been really helpful. So, I heard about the dialogue only draft from Jeff Elkins, from the Dialogue Doctor podcast. I actually got to work with him, which was it was amazing. And so I will have a link below to his podcast, and possibly a link to my podcast episode, because I actually got to go on his podcast, and we talked about one of my prequels that is out now, and you can get it if you want to join my newsletter, which is also linked below. You get it for free, and it's basically kind of like a series starter for my new series releasing in October, which is the Butter Pond Mysteries trilogy, and all 3 books are coming out in October. So the first one comes out October 4, the second one comes out October 11th, and the last one comes out October 18th. So you can get the whole trilogy in one go, and you don't have to wait for books. So, which I know is not standard operating procedure for, like, writing and publishing, but as a reader, I hate waiting for books, and unless it's like a really, really important series to me, I don't remember to go back and look for the books. But anyway, my point is, like, if this is really a publishing experiment, I do a lot of experiments, and so I'm publishing the 3 in the same month so that readers don't have to wait, which is kind of why I haven't published anything all year, because I took this year to try and get ahead of the publishing side of things. So I'm trying to write, edit, and publish 2 series before they're due so that I can start working on the 3rd one. So you'll see me do that here soon, because by the end of this month I want to have the first draft. So basically my dialogue only draft I'm considering a 0 draft, and then I'm gonna edit to first draft this month, and then next month I'm going to have edited up to a 2nd draft. The draft won't take me that long to edit. So after the first draft, it'll go to my mom, and I have one other alpha reader that I need to read the story. Yeah, so after my alpha readers, I'll go back and make changes, and I'll like do the best editing that I can do during that pass. So it'll be like content editing. It'll be like changing words and making sure everything is as clear as I can make it and all of that. And then I'll send it to betas. And then once my betas are done, then I'll send it to my copy editor. And once copy edits are done, then I'll be publishing it. I also need to write the prequel to the story I just finished. this month because I have this fantastic idea. It's gonna follow her grandma and the beginnings of like her grandma and the chief and the big bad that's in this story, because they're very integral to the whole plot of this story, and so it would be cool to see how it got started, basically. So yeah, I'm super excited to write that now that I've finished this, because it is going to be good. But anyway, now that I'm done, I'm gonna go start the water to do laundry. I'm going to water the front while the water gets hot, and then I'm going to do the laundry. And I also have to feed chicks. Monsters didn't get fed this morning. They're gonna be all over me. And I will check back in when I come into, oh, I need to edit the reading video. So I will check back in before I edit the reading video. And, so yeah. And food will happen at some point in an hour. Food will happen. So I may come in from watering, eat, and then do the laundry, because I'm trying to stick with the 10 to 2 eating window because I'm doing intermittent fasting. And so if I stick to the 10 to 2 eating window, my stomach is a lot happier with me, my body is a lot happier with me. I am feeling some like swelling and stiffness in my fingers and joints this morning. And I'm really tired, and I did not stick to the 10 to 2 eating window over the weekend. I was really bad to myself over the weekend, and I am feeling it today. So, we're gonna be kind to myself today, and we're not going to eat crap that makes my stomach upset, and we're not going to eat crap that causes swelling. I'm going to drink lots of water. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Wash basin that we use for the laundry, and I already put the soap and stuff inside, and so now I'm going to go get the hose to fill it up about halfway where this divot is right here, right there, and then I will get my hot water and we will start scrubbing, and I use this plunger to get the job done. This has never been used in a bathroom. We buy plungers to help make sure that we are agitating the water enough, and we put the clothes in this bucket. We put some drain holes in the bottom so that we could have a lot of suction and stuff. Like, we researched a bunch of homemade laundry washing alternatives when COVID happened, and we haven't really stopped. I just wanted to pop in and update you guys because it's been a while since I checked in. So the last time I checked in, I was the writing stuff. And so then I proceeded to watch like 1 to 2 hours of TV. So that's interesting. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in here and talk about a productivity book that I just finished listening to. It's an Audible original, so if you do not have if you don't have Audible, you won't have access to it, sadly. But it's a meditation book with or through the lens of productivity. So it's the focus is not spiritual. It's not about, well, it is about mindfulness and how being mindful helps to increase your productivity. And like long story short, he explained that like for every 1 minute of meditation you could conservatively get 9 minutes of time back through in like productivity and stuff because of your focus and being able to concentrate better. And so the book is called How to Train Your Brain, and I'll leave a link below because I don't remember his name. It's Chris something, but I don't remember his name. So I will leave a link below if you would like to check it out. It was really good. There's guided meditations in the middle of each episode, which is really cool. There's even a walking meditation, which was interesting. I knew of like meditation through movement and stuff, but I hadn't heard of like an actual walking meditation. I run once a week because it helps with my brain, because my brain never stops. And so I'm going to, big announcement, you know how I said that I do those experiments? Well, this is going to be a new experiment. I am going to try to do at least 2 minutes of meditation every day for the month of August and see how I feel at the end of it. And maybe see how much more I can get done. So that'll be fun. I know I'm taking the 3rd week off, but I still think it would help my brain because my brain likes to overthink, and he had like a whole section on overthinking, and it was like really, yeah, this is the new experiment. This is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's going to be about it for today. I still have to edit the reading video that I talked about in the beginning, which I will probably do at the laundromat tonight. But right now I have to finish, I need to go feed dogs, cats, chicks, and wash another round of laundry so that we can go dry it in the dryers at the laundromat. So that is the plan. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that book because I just finished it. It's like 3 hours long. It's not very long, but it was very informative, and I'm probably going to go back and listen to it again very soon. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Or a lot of bit.